Hello everyone, this is the Untitled Critic, and I'm back with another game on Steam Deck. And today we're testing the supernatural horror game, The Mortuary Assistant. Alright, so here we go. So this game is Steam Deck verified. It was originally released in 2022, in August of 2022, and on PC, and then a year later on Switch. And just about a couple of weeks ago, it got released on consoles. As well, it received like a new update on PC, adding a new ending, some new lore, some fixes, and so on. So I saw the trailer for the definitive edition, and it actually looked pretty interesting. So I reached out to the company's developer and publisher, and they were kind enough to send me a review code for the game. So shout out to DreadXP, the publisher of the Mortuary Assistant, for providing us with this code. I would like also to say that they didn't ask me anything else. They just sent a review code without any guidelines, so I'm free to make any video I want and to review the game and to give it any score depending on how I see fit. So let's start. So basically I already spent about almost 3 hours in the game, managed to finish the tutorial as well as an entire shift. So the game has like shifts, and these are random, so they are not necessarily scripted. So every time you start a new shift, it will be like a new experience. All right, so we will click continue. Can we continue? Okay, we'll see. So my first shift actually ended in a bad ending. Yeah, I got probably the worst ending. So yeah, it depends on how you spend your shift and the decision you made. It will be very different. Okay, so I'm now continuing. This basically will be my shift number 2. So just to give you like a quick glimpse about what the game is about. So you play as Rebecca Owens, who is who started working at the morgue, and she received a call from her supervisor who tells her to come start basically her first shift during night to embalm 3 dead bodies. Once she arrives there, she realizes that actually the job has more than what it seems like. So the game deals with demonic possession, and basically you'll have to spend your shift to be very careful, not to be possessed, and also to figure out the demon and figure out which body the demon is taking hold of. So yeah, it's the game can be pretty scary with some seriously heart-throbbing like scare jumps. Okay, so we just arrived here. I'm just not sure how does the second shift starts. It looks like it's not like the first shift. The first shift, like you will receive a call, you will receive some instructions. But now, since I already, started my first shift, I already know what I should do. All right. You know what? Let's raise audio a little bit. Yeah, the game is very atmospheric. All right, so before we continue, so basically I will be like embalming one body. I will show you like what's the gameplay is like. Oh, sorry, this looks like the brightness is yeah, of the camera. All right, so yeah, I will be just showing you like guys some glimpse of the gameplay, but I will be also discussing now the technical. So as you can see, the game is the frame rate is limited to 60 frames per second. If we go to settings, all right, so there was one thing that I noticed which was a bit really weird when I started the game, is that in controls look sensitivity, which is like the right analog sensitivity for basically turning the camera around, was just very, very low. So you had to push all the way and then you wait where your character is moving super slow. So basically I changed the sensitivity. I think it was like 0.12. I raised it all the way to 0.50. So yeah, that's one thing that I noticed that seemed a bit weird. I think it has something to do with like mouse acceleration, and it didn't really translate well to the analog stick. So I would just recommend you guys to make this little change. Not really that difficult. As for settings, the game is so oops. The game is set by default to ultra quality. However, it just seemed like the frame rate wasn't really able to keep up well. So I reduced it all the way to medium because I felt like ultra and high were not really giving me the performance I wanted. At medium, the performance really got a decent boost, and it still maintained like a really good image quality. So as you can see here, we're getting like about, it's a bit not really stable. Obviously, I didn't lock it to, I can lock it probably to 40 and it will be much more stable. But I decided to keep it like unlocked to 60. As you can see, it can drop a little bit. It doesn't really bother me too much. But I would say, honestly, I think the game could have, should have been able to run better on Steam Deck, but it's not really like a big deal. I think the performance is decent enough, where I would say it's playable and in a really good place, but I would still prefer it to be a little bit better. But anyway, let's start. All right, sorry, I'm just trying to make sure the camera is, yeah, for some reason the camera today has this weird brightness thing going on, so okay. Someone is whispering my name. All right, who do we start with? All right, we have here Palmer Cook. Okay, we will start with this one. The game is super atmospheric and it is actually pretty scary. Can be even like a little bit upsetting to some people. Okay. All right. So to give you just a quick glimpse about what the gameplay is like, you'll have to check the body, then fill an application, and then start the process of empalement it, which includes, draining blood, injecting some liquids into the cavity. What else? Like closing the eyes, the jaw. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Not really fun stuff. So first of all, we're trying to make to write a file about what the body is like. So we're trying to look for marks on the body. So we have here. And because of the nature of the game, it's very random, so you can never really know what's gonna happen. Will the dead person, try to hold your hand while you are looking at their hand or something like that? All right, there is something here. And the graphics looks actually really good, especially when you take into account that this is a small indie title. It's not like, like a big company.
There we go.
All right, so we're done with this. Yeah, I forgot to mention that the game also basically takes place in 1998, which is cool. I don't know. I think, like, you know, when it comes to horror games and movies, it's better to have it set like before the smartphone era. I don't know. I feel like smartphones just ruin like the atmosphere of horror titles. All right, so we have the file. All right, so now we start the process. You'll be doing this multiple times, and so eventually you'll be very familiar with it. Good thing that there is like a tutorial section which is implemented really well into like the story. So basically you will learn about all the stuff that you need, and you know, eventually you will learn where everything is located. All right, so we will start.
There we go. All right.
All right. So far, so good. Yep, that's it. Okay. The game can be pretty freaky. I keep closing the doors all the time, and they keep getting opened. Okay. All right. So here is our demon banishing, basically like a closet where we have all these things that are not related really with the morgue, but they are like with the demon stuff. Basically you have this table, basically you have to figure out the name of the demon and banish it. So yeah. Okay. And again, it's I think big part of why it's so scary is because it's random. You know, I don't know what's going to happen next. Every time you play the game, it's like, you know, it randomly rearrange stuff, or, you know, show you some totally new events that you didn't see before. All right, so we had all the stuff. Okay, great. We have the stuff here. We have this. We have this. Oh my God, this really scared me. Did it close on its own or? Okay, yeah. No. Okay, here it is. Basically, we want to inject now these fluids that we mix there into the body and drain it out of blood, which is sound horrible, really. You know, the audio design here can really be upsetting, at least for me. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah, this is okay. Artery preset. Yeah, I really don't like this step, but yeah. Oops, something is not working. What does that mean? Okay, I think we're about to experience something terrible because the machine doesn't work. Oh God. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like this here at all. What's that? Okay. Okay. I think it's about time to start investigating. Okay, all right. Okay, here is the first sigil for the demon. We're trying to figure out now the demon's name. Okay, yeah. As I was saying this, a door in my place just opened up behind me. Yeah, but the window was open. No worries. You know, I don't have any problem playing games with tons of zombies and, you know, stuff, but these kind of supernatural horror really gets under my skin. Okay, I think for now we only have one sigil, so that's about it. All right, so yep. Okay, I know what I have to do right now. I think it was here. Yep. And then we fill with this cavity fluid. And then we take this little thing that injects the fluid basically into the cavity here. And yeah. Oh Jesus, what's this? Okay.
There we go.
Oh, okay. That was unexpected. Okay, here's the second sigil. That's good. I think the best way to play this game is really with headphones on, and yeah, like right now I'm playing it, there is some noise outside, unfortunately, so that's kind of like ruining the experience a little bit from the street. But otherwise, it's, you know, headphones definitely, you know, for especially for horror games like this, especially because it utilizes also audio a lot. So sometimes you will hear whispering, that kind of stuff. Oh god, again. First it was that body and now it's the other body. Oh my god. Yep. Uh-huh. Okay. So eventually you also need to be careful about your own like mental health within the game, because you need to be careful not for your character to be possessed. And so a test for you to not be to check how much like demonic possession is taking place over you, you will have to like take to scribble a little bit here, and basically it will show you like the progression of demonic possession. This didn't yet happen to me yet, so I don't really know. Like, you know, basically it's part of one of the ending of the game. I didn't yet experience that one, but yeah. Okay, apply moisture. The moisture was here. Okay.
All right.
Okay, and we're done with this first body. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, that's... yep, that was him. Okay, and we're done with the first body. Now to the second body. And who are you? Scott. All right, Scott. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, that...
There we go.
Okay, yeah. I don't think I will be continuing now showing you guys the entire this embalming of second body, but yeah, we'll just play a little bit more to give you guys just like a better idea about the game. Okay, yep. But yeah, so far I'm really enjoying it. I'll be writing a full review of the game. But yeah, I prefer to like you know, finish like a couple more playthroughs, see a couple more endings, learn more about the story of the game. As you can see, like you follow this routine over and over again, but it's okay. Like some events can be really scary when demons like decide to show themselves. I'm hoping you will get to experience it now with me. And you know, there is this anticipation that something bad is about to happen, but you don't know when and if and how and all that stuff.
There we go. All right.
And you know, throughout the game you will have to keep paying attention to figure out which body is the one that demon is taking over. Like during my first shift, I think I mixed up the bodies. Like I figured out the name of the demons, but I mixed up the bodies and ended up, you know, getting like a bad ending. Okay. Honestly, I wasn't planning to show you all this much gameplay, but yeah, it's on. Okay, that's new.
I'm missing something.
Okay, what are we missing? Probably the key. Oh, heroin kit. Okay, no, that's not nice. Okay. What's going on here? Oh my god.
You did this to me. It was all your fault.
All right, people, that was... Oh god. Yeah, that noise, that means a new sigil has showed up somewhere. Yeah. Okay, I think that's a perfect part to end this video with. So yeah, this is Mortuary Assistant. I'm really enjoying this game. Again, shout out to the publisher for providing the review code for the game. Hopefully I'll be writing a full review for the game on my website. I'll be sharing a link later on once it's ready. But so far I feel like, I need to spend, more time with the game, see a couple more endings. I know there's like a secret place outside the morgue where it's locked. It's like a basement where you can go down there, and there is some secrets, and there are a lot of content. Like many of the things that we've witnessed now have all been new to me. Also throughout the game, you're like learning more about your own character, Rebecca, and her past. So that's really cool. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, guys, we'll see you next time.